Hello again, lords and ladies. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm the Godless Gamer, your liege lord, the one and only, and we're about to have a really intense episode because I decided today that we're going to break away from Robb Stark and declare our independence. We're putting ourselves in a really dangerous situation, probably the second most dangerous situation we've ever found ourselves in, aside from when we first started the campaign and we had nothing. We had no armor, we had no weapons, we had no skills, we had no party, none of that. A very risky time for any campaign is day one. We got through it, okay? We got through it just fine. We're 18 episodes later, so we were able to get through it. But this is another dilemma and another crucial time for us, a crucial time for Robert Fairgrave, because we're breaking away from the north, we're leaving the nest, so to speak, and we're basically declaring war against one of the most powerful factions in our current game, our current campaign. So, dangerous times ahead. But if we do it carefully, if we do it intelligently, and we do it methodically, and we make all the right decisions, I think we should be okay. I've planned out most of today's episode, not most of it, maybe like 20 minutes of this episode I have planned out in my head. So we're gonna do this very slowly and steadily and go decision by decision, one step at a time. So, let me quickly address what I did behind the scenes. I'm boosting my garrisons, I have recruiters out. So, in preparation for this war against Robb, I want to make sure the settlements that I have right now are as manned as I can get them. The Twins is pretty good. I had a recruit for Storm's End. Lannisport I know is really good, Casterly Rock is really good, and I'm not so worried about those because I'm going to be in the area, so if they get attacked, I can defend them. But I tried my best to boost my garrisons behind the scenes. I traveled from Storm's End all the way to the Westerlands, and what else did I do? Oh yeah, there was one thing. I got Robb Stark pulled into another war. I spent some of my influence to get him involved in this war, just so I can make sure he's as thinly stretched as possible, because if he's fighting a war on multiple fronts, that makes it easier on me. So ideally, there are fewer parties of his where I'm gonna be, because the new enemy that he's fighting has land over here, and in Essos. So I'm hoping it'll split his forces a decent amount, but we'll have to see. So I did that. I hired some more men. I got all of my companions together in one party. I have to disband them, but that's okay, because they're standing right next to me. But I had to disband them in order to do this. We're gonna press the scary red button, the button of no return, because once I make this decision, there's no going back. But I've decided it's happening. Are you sure you want to leave the kingdom? If so, choose how you want to leave. I want to leave with everything. Okay, that was step one. Step two is traveling to Casterly Rock and talking to our wife.
I am very angry with you.
Our wife, who was always very angry with me, no matter what I do. I can make her Queen of the Seven Kingdoms and she would still be angry. Okay, so now it's time for this. It's time to take a momentous step. It's time to proclaim a new kingdom. The language of our documents and our customary laws. Whose should we use? Westermen, of course. Yes, a kingdom using Western law would institute the following. Alright, nothing. That's fine. Now, what will the kingdom be called? The Fairlands. It's no longer the Westerlands, it's the Fairlands. Just like in my CK3 campaign, so it shall be proclaimed throughout your domain. May the Fairlands forever be victorious. On the 10th day of summer, 307, Robert declared the creation of a new realm, the Fairlands. Alright, who's standing around the world conquest table? Varys and Tyrion. Hodor, who does not belong here. What kind of input would Hodor give at at a meeting like this. He would just say his name over and over. Lady Talisa and Gendry. And look at that, I really like how Tyrion has the Hand of the Queen symbol, because now I can pretend like he's my hand. He's my hand. So a couple of big names at this table, Varys and Tyrion. And Gendry, the bastard of Robert Baratheon. Okay, that was the next step. And now that I have my own kingdom, I can get my army back together. Next step, I want to send a raven to Leo Lefford. Now that I have my own kingdom, I want to start getting vassals. And I prefer to get vassals that are Westermen, traditionally. Because if I give them land, they'll be able to govern it competently. And Leo Lefford has land traditionally in the Westerlands. He used to own Golden Tooth. So this is going to be our first target. I debated on whether or not I should go for Case, but with my current numbers, which is about 6,500... Alright, let's get the army together. Yeah, 6,500. Considering there's about the same amount here in defenders in Case, I decided against going after this first. Until I start getting vassals and I can start boosting my army, this is a little bit too dangerous for me. So instead, we're going to go for Golden Tooth. There should only be about 100 defenders here, which is going to make it really easy to take. And then when we get Leo Lefford in as a vassal, I'll immediately grant it to them. And we'll get our first vassal. And I should also point this out, we're no longer at war with the Lannisters, because all of the families that used to make up the Westerlands, they're all technically still at war with Robb Stark, but now that we broke away from Robb Stark, they're no longer our enemies. And since they're in the area, like, there are Lannister parties in the area, they can help me fight this war against Robb. I'm not expecting them to do, like, a lot, but they can serve as distractions for Robb's armies. If they go after the Lannisters or the Farman. Here's a Farman party. Or Clifton? This is a Farman symbol. It's the Farman. Trust me. I'll even prove it. See? I know my sigils. Because they're the rightful owners of Faircastle. So I'm going to want to get them on board too when we take Faircastle, but that's not what I'm going for first. We're going for Golden Tooth first. So let's head over there. If I'm correct, and there's only like 100 defenders there, it should be a piece of cake. Let me double check to make sure I sent that raven. Nope, I didn't. Alright, good thing I remembered. I would forget my hat if I was wearing my hat. I would forget that it's on my head.
It's been a while.
Hold on, I just remembered something. If I bring this vassal in, it's going to make it harder for me to pass policies that I want, because the best time to pass any policies for your kingdom is when you have no vassals, because if you have no vassals, they won't fight against you or vote against you, you know? Hold on. Perhaps I should, because I have 0 influence right now, and it costs me 100 influence to get a policy enacted. So how about we take the castle first, then we'll send him another raven, and then we'll bring him in after. So I didn't think about that. I just remembered that. Because, there are a couple of policies that I want to get immediately. One of them is Noble Retinues. Tier 5 plus clans, you lose 1 influence per day, and the party size of their leaders is increased by 40, so that would improve my party size by 40. And then there's another one just like it. Royal Guard. Ruler's party size is increased by 60. Non-ruling clans lose 0.2 influence per day. So this is the kind of... I don't see any vassals wanting to pass this. So this is an example of a policy I want to get passed before I get any vassals. So we'll go for Royal Guard first. And that'll improve my party by 60. So if I get both of those policies, that improves my party size by 100. And that's no laughing matter, man. I need all of the soldiers I can get right now. Alright, let's pull in. 173 defenders, and most of them are militia. So, this will be a piece of cake. Okay, welcome back. Ideal conditions. No siege weapons on the walls. We have a couple of trebuchets. No reinforcing armies. So we are uncontested. This should be a piece of cake. And it's a daytime battle. Oh man, I feel bad because I'm killing my countrymen. I'm killing my fellow Westermen. But that's the nature of a civil war. They chose the wrong side. Alright, my Raven's teeth are slaughtering. Hell yeah. I did some recruiting between the episodes as well. I stopped off at Raventree Hall and picked up some more soldiers that I can turn into Raven's Teeth, because I'm not going to find myself over there anytime soon, so I used the opportunity to get more of them. I'm going to start running out of these guys. My Casterly Rock guys are easy to replace, and my Lannister soldiers are easy to replace. I just have to travel to Lannisport or Casterly Rock. But the Blackwood soldiers, I had to go out of my way to get them, but they're worth it. They've proven themselves over and above what I expected from them so far. Thank you again to the commenters who made me aware of their existence. Wow, look at all those freaking projectiles. We'll just go straight up the tower. The good thing about level 1 walls is that the tower is really small and it's easy to get up and down. It's less dangerous than the tall towers because it's really hard to get off of those. And if you fall off, you get hurt. See, like these guys are spilling over the edge. Let's not do that. Try to shove our way to the front. Alright, come on, guys. Move aside for your lord. See ya. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't build a ram, because I didn't need it. I would have been wasting time building something that I didn't need. Oh, that guy got wrecked. Let's play Where's Brienne? I always see her. Oh, there she is. There she is, right there. She just sticks out like a sore thumb. because her armor is cool. I like it. Super easy, only 2 deaths. That's nothing. We're gonna send that Raven to the Lefford, or to Leo Lefford again. We'll do that as soon as I'm done here. Won't bother picking up any of these prisoners because I don't need them. Or actually, I could deposit them. I'll deposit them in the castle. Alright, nothing super valuable here. Jaime Lannister gained a skill point in roguery. Varys gained a skill point in roguery. Wow, his roguery skill was 0? I feel like the spider would be really good at roguery. Okay, so I can't pillage or devastate these because it's my culture. You cannot pillage a settlement that has your faction culture, and that's fine. I don't want to pillage these anyway. So let's get this Raven sent. I have to hang out here for a little while until this Raven arrives, because if I leave Golden Tooth right now, if I step away from it, it's immediately going to get sieged again. So I need to hang out for a little while. But let's go to the dungeon. Throw all these guys in the prison. I'll take this named character, because I'm going to head back in the direction of Casterly Rock. I'll deposit her there. I don't trust her here. I think she'll escape here. There's no point in me managing the castle because I'm going to give it away to the Leffords. So I don't have to spend any money doing that. But I will manage the garrison. I'm going to lend them... Oh, you know what? First things first. First things first. Royal Guard. Improve my party size by 60. Nobody to stop me. It's a good thing I remembered to do that before I spent any influence. Okay, the next order of business is noble retinues. I need to get more influence first. I don't want to give them any of my Blackwood levies. I thought I hired a bunch of low-tier Casterly Rock soldiers. I guess not. I thought I did that between the episodes. There's no way I'm depositing any Blackwoods here. I'll get rid of this Westerlands guy. And this Baratheon footman. Because I'm going to start improving my army size, I'm bringing in vassals. I'm going to get access to more parties. So we'll make up the numbers. It's just that my personal party is being reduced in quality a little bit. I admit it, and I don't want to... It's not that I want to do it. I have no choice. I have to leave a garrison here. I can't afford for Golden Tooth to get immediately retaken, because then I have to retake it again, and I just don't have the patience for that. Let's hang out. The next thing I'm going to take, I think, is Clegane's Keep. So before we get there, we'll stop off at Casterly Rock. We'll get the men back. Since we have a larger party size, I'll hire like 100 of them or something. And then I'll work on leveling up those guys to Guardians of the Rock. Okay, Leo Lefford.
It's been a while.
Now that your realm has fallen, mine could use your sword. I will join your cause, but I need many stags, perhaps a few gold dragons to settle my debts. How much? 200k? I can make that money back. It's a lot. In the grand scheme, it is a lot, but I'll pay for the extra help, you know? It's worth it. I don't have the influence to start bringing any of his parties into my army. But we'll give him Golden Tooth now. Didn't the game... Yep. Tyrion leveled up. I'll improve his engineering. So there's 137 defenders here. A village up here is being raided. They seem to have armies down here. Let's give the fief away. I'm giving them their rightful land. This is the settlement that they started the game with. So when you join my kingdom, you get things, alright? You get your stuff back. First, let me get some more soldiers. I'll get 100 of the Casterly Rock soldiers. And then I'll fill up the rest of my party with the Lannister soldiers so I can start producing Pride Knights again. What's my party's limit? Yeah, so I'll grab... yeah, 50 Lannisters. That's almost perfect. I didn't deposit my prisoner. Okay, so while we're here, get rid of our loot. Talk to this guy. Get 50 Lannister levies. Ooh, here's an army of 484. Get your butt over here.
I'd wish you peace and prosperity.
All right, this is taking...
But of course...
This is taking the pressure off Golden Tooth because they were about to attack it. So if all goes well, we'll get 5 prisoners. It pulled me in a direction that I didn't want to go, but that's okay. This is going to gain me influence, and then we can pass our next policy. And then I'll bring in the Cleganes. Challenge you to a duel. Ooh. If I challenge her in a duel, it's not going to prevent the battle from happening. We're still going to have to fight the battle, but her party will be taken out of it. At least I think. Let's find out. This will be super easy. Oh, she denied me anyway. Coward. I was giving her a way out, and she declined me. She's made her bed, now she's got to sleep in it. Alright, interesting battlefield. Not great. Not super happy that we got this battlefield. Who knows? Maybe it'll work out. I just can't utilize my cavalry too well. Let's see, are they gonna advance on us?
me! Bowman!
I take back what I just said. I think this battlefield's going to work in our favor. If they're advancing on us...
Warriors! Arrows! Soldiers! Get moving! Troops!
Let's get our cavalry over here, just so they can protect my archers from getting hit by their cavalry.
Hear me!
And let's move up our infantry over here.
Onwards! Warriors, charge! Soldiers, move out! Troops!
It's a little tricky to position my infantry. We'll wait.
Move!
As long as my archers can shoot over them. We might have to shift over. No, a decent amount of my archers can get their stuff out. That's okay. Doing well.
Move! Archers!
Since they're moving over to this way, let's shift over to this hill.
On soldiers! Arrows! Forward! Troops!
And we'll get my
Get
cavalry
moving!
on me. I want to be super smart about these battles because I want to lose as few men as possible. I need every single one that I have.
Arrows! Move out, warriors! Forward!
Gives my archers a better field of fire over here.
Bowmen! Soldiers! Get moving!
She kind of made that easy.
Alright,
Alright, let's back up a little bit, infantry.
Hear me! Move out!
3 strikes. You're out. I'm just kind of using the cavalry as my bodyguard. Oh, they're advancing. That's okay.
Soldiers!
We'll charge our infantry. Alright, we're winning the infantry duel.
Footmen! Forward! Onwards!
But we need to make sure we keep resetting because they're going to get reinforcements in waves and...
Move! Get moving!
Alright, cavalry, get over here and we'll hit their archers from the side. My infantry can handle themselves, but let's get our cav on the archers.
Warriors! Give them hell!
Okay, they're getting more reinforcements. We should probably... Because we're getting a little low on infantry, and I have to wait for my reinforcements to arrive. So let's back up a little bit.
Onwards! Soldiers! Forward!
Let's reform. Alright, get back, everybody. Come on, move it, move it, move it. Let's get the rest of our reinforcements in here.
Archers! Get moving! Footmen, hear me! Onwards! Hear me! Move out!
Come on, archers. Let's go.
Footmen! Move!
It's too dangerous for me to go off on my own because some archer's gonna get a lucky shot on me. Wow, look at all those projectiles.
Warriors! Attack! Infantry! Charge!
Here we go. It's safe to get in here. They do have more reinforcements coming, some more infantry. So let's reset again.
Warriors!
Get back, get back, get
Move
back.
out! Get moving!
Cavalry, get back.
Forward! Come on!
Poor horse, he lost his master. Kind of cool armor.
Bowmen!
I want to extend my bow line as much as I can.
Get moving! Footmen! Move!
I think most of my archers are out of ammo, maybe.
Warrior! Give them hell! Through! At them! Ha!
Oh my god, that was a scream and a half. It kind of startled me a little bit. I don't think I've ever heard that scream before. Alright, mop them up. 100 deaths, but only 3 from my party. And that's all I really care about. I mean, any deaths are not great, but whatever, as long as they're not my party. That means that, hopefully, a lot of my soldiers got a bunch of experience, so I can level up all those Casterly Rock guys. So, 1 prisoner, 2 prisoner, red prisoner, blue prisoner. Hey, I thought we were supposed to have 5. Nope, only 3 of them. I guess my soldiers weren't, like, in the battle for very long. Where are we going after this? We're going to Clegane's Keep. We're headed for Clegane's Keep. That's going to slow me down if I take prisoners, so we won't. Oh, no, we... Damn it! I have to go back to deposit my named prisoners. And sell some stuff. We're close to Lannisport, aren't we? Yeah, we're pretty close. There's a bunch of prisoners in here. Now they have company. Okay, next stop, Clegane's Keep. I'll send the Raven to them probably during the siege process. It doesn't have quite enough money, but that's okay. We're almost back over 2 million, even though we spent 200k for the Leffords. His party is available and he's 17 hours away. Let's grab him, why not? As a result of bringing him into the army, it's going to cost me some influence to keep the cohesion up. Once he joins, at least. So let's get it up to full cohesion before he gets here. Okay, now let's pass our other policy. See how tedious this is? Like, I really had to think about all this. What was it? Retinues. Noble retinues. And now my party size is what? Did I not do the right one? Did I miss something? Tier 5 plus clans lose 1 influence per day, but their party size increases by 40. Didn't we... I think we started the episode with 230 men. 200... Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I'm sorry. I just took a second for it to kick in. And since we're here in Lannisport, I'm going to grab a few more of those Lannister soldiers. I would prefer the Castle Rock ones, but we're in Lannisport. And I don't want to go back. We'll grab 50 more of these. And I need these guys to garrison Clegane's Keep after we take it. Let's make sure we have the right amount. Alright, we're 4 over. Okay, next stop, Clegane's Keep. So far, so good. I'm really liking how this war is going so far.
It's been a while.
I'm just gonna have a duel with him so I don't risk any of my men, and hopefully he's willing to do it. I expect you to surrender should you lose. He accepted. And this way it's a lot quicker. Like, I don't have to auto-resolve it and risk getting any of my men killed. It's just... There we go. He's an idiot because he wasn't wearing a helmet. We captured him. Oh no, we didn't capture him. What? I thought those were the terms of the duel. Whatever, he doesn't exist anymore. His party isn't here. That's good. Maybe I misread that. Thought we're supposed to take him prisoner. Alright, how many defenders here? Here's Leo Lefford. Almost 200, so slightly more defenders than what was in Golden Tooth. I'm gonna send the Raven to Clegane. Because we got that other policy passed before I'm bringing him in. He's imprisoned. Okay, I guess not. Okay, I have a backup. They're not technically Westermen. Marcella was. I'm married to her. Tommen is, who's her brother. But Osmond Kettleblack, who's the leader, he's Crownlands. Meryn Trant, who I hate, he's Crownlands. Boros Blunt, he's Crownlands. The members of it, or the people of any consequence are Westermen, and it makes sense for me to bring in the Baratheons because Jaime Lannister is one of my party leaders. I'm married to her brother. Jaime is his dad and Myrcella's dad. We're eventually going to bring in the Lannister clan in as vassals, so I'm just bringing in all the Lannisters. The Lannisters that I hated the most are dead, okay? Joffrey's dead, and so is Cersei. So now I feel comfortable bringing them back in. I'm not glad that I'm bringing in Meryn Trant, but I don't really have a choice. He has a super strong clan, so it's a valuable asset to get the Baratheon, so I'm going to do that. I'm not giving them Clegane's Keep. Still going to give that to House Clegane, but he's in prison right now, so... Alright, Conquest number 2. Here we go. At least in this episode, you're getting your fill of battles, and they're big battles. I mean, a couple of sieges. Well, they weren't big sieges, but that open field battle, that was a pretty big one. The idea is to kind of avoid really big battles, okay? They're fun and everything, but that means more of my men get killed, and I get injured, and I get taken down, and I have to re-heal, and all that. That guy just got shot in the nuts. Look how many kills my archers are getting, and we haven't even gotten to the walls yet. Did he die? Nope, he got knocked out. He's okay. Sorry, bud. He moved at the last second. Of course he did. We don't have a ram, so Brienne should be here. And Varys, not wearing any armor and not having any weapons. He's just... he's completely useless. He's just gonna punch everybody. There's Leo Lefford, the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, not wearing a helmet. But neither is Jaime, because I never gave him one. Killing some more of my countrymen. Yeah, there's Jaime's sword. I don't think it's a Valyrian steel sword, but it's a special one for him. I think it's called the Kingslayer sword. I'm pretty sure. It's not as cool as mine. Following you, Jaime. We should change your nickname from the Kingslayer to the Kingmaker. I just want to look at his sword. It's got a lion head pommel. Nice. I just don't think it's Valyrian steel. Check this out. This is the sword you could have had. Let's put it right in his face. Yeah. This is the sword you gave up, fool. Alright, is this bugged out? Alright, let's figure out what's broken. They were in here hiding in the gatehouse. Alright, that was it. I like how those two guys were hiding. Oh no, the door got closed behind them and I guess they couldn't open it up from the other side? I don't know. It made me laugh, so that's cool. Heaven Lannister. Ooh, this is really good. Since they're still fighting Robb Stark, as a result of freeing him, we can now get to work improving his relation. So we're off to a good start. That's really, really good. I'll take these prisoners because we're here in the castle and I'll just deposit them. Still can't. I have to hang out for a little while, and that's okay. We'll take this named character. Leave the rest. Whoops, I don't want to go to the Lord's Hall. I want to manage the garrison. Let's give the garrison 150 men. Okay, I have to wait outside the castle for ravens to arrive. We're still waiting for the raven to arrive at the Baratheons, because I'm going to bring them in now. There it is.
It's been a while.
I hear you took Clegane's keep. Yep. Now that your realm has fallen, mine could use your sword. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't have a choice. I thought I was going to... I wanted to know how much he cost first, but it didn't tell me. 300k. Alright, he was more expensive than the first guy. But that's because his clan is way stronger. His clan strength is 697, whereas Leo Lefford's is only 294. So, I understand why it was more expensive. Now, Tommen is in our kingdom, and we've brought the Lannister children that were, like, the good Lannister children. We've brought them back into the fold, alright? He doesn't have a mission, so there's no point in talking to Tywin. Let's keep checking. We can send the Raven now. I have a bunch of Lannister levies to make more Pride Knights. I don't think we need any more of those. I value the Casterly Rock Guards more because they're my frontline infantry. So let's replace... Oh, you know what? Let's get 25 of them. Let's get 25. I'll settle for 25. Lannisport makes a lot of money, even though I'm only gone for a short while before I come back. The next thing we're taking is Case. And I do care about the garrison here as soon as we take it. And then I have to tell Varys to stop leading a party because he's going to be the governor of Case. At least temporarily. I don't know if that's going to be the case forever, but... He's not a commander. He's not a warrior. He has no... This is not a kingdom that's declaring war on me, it's a clan. Hold on. A tier 4 clan, 381 clan strength. She's from the Reach, so she's a holdover from when the Reach collapsed. Okay, not really much I can do about it. Not a really scary threat. We already sent the Raven to Amory Lorch, so it should arrive any minute. Let me see if there's another policy I want to get past. Castle Charters is always good, but I don't think I'm going to get any pushback if I propose this. I want to get the ones out of the way that I think I'll get pushback on. Ruler clan earns 3 influence per day. Non-ruler clans lose influence per day. We're not getting any pushback, so yeah, we're doing that. I don't care if the other clans lose influence. That's neither here nor there. It's not my problem. Alright, is this Raven going to arrive or what? He must be far away. Unlimited soldiers. There must be like a 3D printer where he just prints them. Okay, I might be over my party limit. Yeah, by a lot. They're headed towards me. They're less than a week away now. Let's bring in Tommen. Let's invite Tommen to the party. He should arrive by the time we're ready to siege Case. There are fewer defenders than when we first looked at this. It was like over 600 or almost 700 defenders. Now it's less than 500 or less than 600. Yes. All right, Tommen, move your ass. Let's go. Okay, this might be where we end it. Oh no, Golden Tooth is being sieged. I hope it can hold out. Ooh, that's not good. And it's being attacked. It already has wounded. I definitely value Case way more than I value Golden Tooth, but I would like to get that back because I want to give it back to... We're gonna lose it because I don't know what the size army is. Its defenders are going down, so I doubt we'll be able to hold on to it, but it's giving us a chance to take Case. So let's do it. It's a good trade. I will build a ram here, and I'll build a tower. Okay, we have the numbers, and we're still waiting for Tommen to show up, so we should be fine.
Halt there. Right. So, we can parley a
wow.
bit, but try anything tricky, my boys will cut you down.
I'm not really sure why they decided to attack me. I outnumber them significantly. And they're just doing me a favor. We have to fight an open field battle. I didn't think they would attack me. It was very sudden. I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, we outnumber them more than 200. I guess they're hoping that they're gonna weaken me and take enough of my men down to make it harder for me to siege this. I guess that's the logic. Attack him, weaken him, even if we're gonna lose. I don't know. I don't think the AI is capable of making those kinds of decisions. I think they're just being stupid and think that they can win. It's an open battlefield. Perfect. They're attacking us, so let them come.
Go! Arrows! Hear me! Forward!
Let's get up on the crest of this hill. Get a good field of fire.
Foes! Move! Warrior! Onwards! Hear me!
And we'll keep our cavalry close.
Get moving!
Or how about, since we have the cavalry numbers right now, let's have them engage their cavalry. And let's try to delay the infantry as long as we can.
Move out!
Good job, men. Keep it up. We're trading really well.
Hear me!
Now, let's shorten my infantry line a little bit.
Move! Onward!
Keep it up, guys. Hell yeah. See, this is why the archers are so valuable. For this freaking reason. Alright, we're gonna wait till the last second. They stopped for some dumb reason. Alright, back up. Back up.
Forward! Get
Behind the infantry.
Soldiers!
Where are my cavalry? Let's get our cavalry around behind them.
Forward! Warriors! Troops! Move out! Hear me! Attack!
Hammer and anvil. They're closing in on again.
Onward!
The smartest thing to do would just be let them keep coming at
Get
us.
moving! Yeah! Come on, boy! Archers! Forward! Move out! Ha! No quarter for the craven!
Inspiring the men. Oh, this guy's wearing my my symbol on his chest.
Hear me! Forward!
I'll position my cavalry better this time. Get around behind him.
Troops! Onwards! Charge! Go!
See, I tell them to attack this guy, and they immediately start going after the infantry.
Get moving! Warriors! Move! Soldiers! Fire! Troops! At them! Come on!
Don't wait.
Warriors!
Oops, didn't tell my cavalry to charge. I didn't need them to.
Arrow, move out! Troops! Onwards! Warriors! Get moving!
I mean, the way we're playing so far, we've only had 6 deaths. They had 136, so
Soldiers! Forward!
so far so good. Who needs a dragon?
Hear me! Get moving! Arrows! Move! Glue at them!
Comes another 109. It's a slow and tedious process, but we're doing well.
Soldiers, move forward!
I'm advancing my infantry now. We'll keep our archers behind.
Hear me!
And let's get our cavalry out of here.
At them! Attack! Give 'em forward!
Try to get ahead. Nope. Nope.
Hear me! Attack! Charge!
Oh. Poor guy. Only 6 deaths.
Yes!
Perfect. Oh, there's Jamie. He was riding right in front of me. One prisoner,
Enough.
2 prisoner. Oh, no red prisoner or blue prisoner. Alright, that was a really dumb attack. I don't know why they did that. They just suicided. I'll take the prisoners because once we get Case, we'll deposit them there. I hope it didn't interrupt my siege progress. Hopefully we're at the same spot that we were. My relation increased with Lefford. Varys gained a skill point in leadership. Yep, it didn't interrupt anything. We're at the same point where I left off. Okay, I have to continue this. I wasn't quite done yet. I didn't even build my trebuchets yet. But this is going to be the last thing we do because I'm at an hour and 22 minutes on OBS. So this is going to be the last battle we fight, no matter what happens. But at least we can end the episode with me getting Case, which is a really, really big goal of mine. They did take Golden Tooth, I think. Yeah, I think they took Golden Tooth. Oh, we can check. Yeah, he doesn't have any fief, so yeah, they took Golden Tooth. We can get it back. Okay, we're here. We have to get a move on because Casterly Rock is being sieged. It can survive a decent amount of time because it has so many garrison. I wish I could zoom out and see. We can just look here. It has a lot, okay? Trust me. 377. That doesn't seem like a lot, but this is just the garrison. This is not including, at least I think it's not including the militia. Yeah, see, 377 garrison, 203 militia, so over 500 men. I have plenty of time to get over there. I'm not worried about it. It's close. It's the next town over. And here's an army who thinks they have a chance in hell of accomplishing anything. Okay, so my ram, my tower, my catapults. Let's go. It's going to be a weird place to end an episode, I know, because there's so much going on, but if I don't end it soon, this is going to be like a 2-hour video, and that's... I can understand that might be too much for people, so... Let's pace ourselves here. We're doing well in this war so far. I'm really happy with how it's going. We're getting vassals, we're getting land, we're winning battles. We're doing all the right things. This is the same town as Old Town. This is what Old Town looks like. This exact settlement. Point your crossbow somewhere else, fool. If I were defending this settlement, that's where I'd be. I'd probably be there. If it wasn't already taken out by a trebuchet or something. This one's going to be a lot tougher than the other castles we siege, so that's why I built the ram too, not just a tower. Syrio Forel just got a kill. Nice. Ooh, nice shot. See? It's a guy up there. It's that guy. Where's Brienne? She's normally on the ram crew. Yep, Varys is right there. We're disbanding his party as soon as possible, because since we're in case, I need to make him the governor. Alright, let's help out. Oh, there's Gendry. Oh no, there's Syrio Forel kicking ass with Brightroar. He's right there. Alright, move aside, gentlemen. I want to keep the gatehouse clear so they can't drop rocks. It's over. We've made too much of a foothold. We've gotten too much of a foothold. We're over the walls already, and we're inside. They're screwed. They're just sending in militia now. Pretty fast. Nice, there's a head. Hey, this is the castle in the Twins. This is the same exact castle. We do have to fight in the keep, because enough of them got in. Alright, that's totally fine. This is a good chance to bring in my... No, Lord Varys has no weapons. We're just going to get him hurt. And let's train up some more of our Casterly Rock soldiers. Very nice of you to just stand there and let me decapitate you. Same with this guy. To the 7 hells with you.
Come on! I'll cut you down!
Alright, excellent. Case is now mine. And we just freed another Lannister, thus improving their opinion even more. So we're getting close to being out of the negatives. What was it now? Minus 32. That's better than what we started with, which was like, what, minus 80, I think? Crake Hall? So we freed some people. Alright, I'll take these prisoners because we're gonna sell them all. I don't think this city is going to have a lot of money. Still waiting for that raven to arrive. Let's deposit some men in the garrison. Well, let's leave and see how many are in here. 225 without me having to put any in, but let's still boost it. I'll deposit some Casterly Rock soldiers. Ooh, actually, I need men, man, because we're about to see who's sieging Casterly Rock. I can't afford to dismiss Varys yet. I don't think that would be smart. I don't know how big the force is that's here. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save now. This is what I'm gonna use to load up for our next episode. So we're gonna start the next episode from where we are right this very second. But while we're here, I'm gonna travel over to Casterly Rock just to see what's going on. I want to see what the army is, because we're saving up a lot of influence now, which is really, really good. Whoops. Alright, somebody can level up, but I don't care. I'll do that behind the scenes. So there's an army of 372. What are they doing? They're thinking. Well, keep thinking. You're gonna have to think pretty damn hard. 434 men. That is super freaking easy. I'm not gonna do it now because we're at an hour and 35 minutes on OBS, so I'm just gonna end it here. But no sweat. That's simple. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We'll take out this army, and we'll deposit all of our prisoners in Casterly Rock, whatever ones we have. Hopefully, Case will be safe. We'll see how it goes. But I'll make my way to Golden Tooth after this. We still have to wait for the Raven to arrive at the Cleganes, and then once we bring them in, we'll give them Clegane's Keep. Okay, so net positive so far, at least in this episode, net positive. We've conquered 2 things, Case and Clegane's Keep, and we've lost 1, Seaguard. The Twins has yet to be attacked, Old Town has yet to be attacked, Storm's End has yet to be attacked, Harrenhal has yet to be attacked. So they're focusing most of their attention down here, which is good and bad. We're not looking so good on the war exhaustion, but that's okay. If the war ended this very second, I wouldn't be upset about it. Ideally, we can get Golden Tooth before we negotiate a settlement. But that's all stuff we're going to do in the next one. This is an absolutely pathetic army. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for them. Shameful display. Oh, are they sieging it? I mean, has the assault begun? Or maybe it has. Hold on. I don't know. I don't hear the sounds of battle, and they're not losing any men. If we continue time here, nothing is happening. If the assault was happening, why are there so many wounded in here? 377 wounded of the garrison. Whatever. It's neither here nor there. All right, guys. Before I continue this, let's wrap it up here. We'll deal with this in the next episode. I'm not worried about it. We're not going to lose it. Not on my watch. So this was a really fun one. I hope you guys enjoyed all the battles. We've begun our war against Robb Stark, and I think we're handling it pretty well. We haven't lost any major settlements. We've only lost Seaguard, and that's fine. But so far, so good. And we got policies passed, and we brought in new vassals, so we're doing really, really well. Leave me comments down below. Let me know if you think there are other policies that I should pass before I bring in any more vassals. Let me know what you think. I'll go through them myself, but I would appreciate your input. So leave all that down in the comments. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and do that as well. Hit that subscribe button. Help me get closer to 2,800 and then ultimately towards 3,000, because that's my next really, really big goal, and it's happening. So help me get there faster. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Leave your comments, leave your likes, all that good stuff. I hope to see you guys here in the next one. Episode 19 will be coming at you soon. But until then, have a good one, guys.